Welcome to today's match. Rangers against Argentina.
Messi shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Puskás next in line, and here he is.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
This then to level matters. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Otto is second man up. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Griezmann is a picture of calm despite the moment. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Pelé is the third man to step forward. Oh, he's hit the upright!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. He's put it wide. Park Ji-sung is fourth up. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Yes, that's how you do it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So this to seal it. That's won it! Perfect result, perfect out. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Contra Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
This guy, Lorenzo Insigne, is a very fine player, Peter.
Certainly had his fair share of plaudits lately.
And he's deserved them all. He's so prolific on that left wing. And while he does have the vision and intelligence to play in other attacking positions, it's out wide where he feels most at home. His pace, his agility and his ability to cut in are some of his greatest strengths.
Now it's Pelé. Puskás receives it in a good position here. Showing good feet. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. It's Pelé! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Now this could be a chance. And this is Pelé. Takes a shot! Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now it's Insigne. Messi. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Driving forward. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And it's Insigne. Looking for options for movement. Dida claims comfortable.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chance! Oh, great save by Dida. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Joellinton, and now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Joellinton.
Oh, great feet that.
Oh, just skips past, shapes to shoot. Oh, it's hit the post. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Pirlo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's a sharp pass. That has been cut short. Pirlo opts for safety. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Maldini calmly anticipates. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Otto knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. Lorenzo Insigne. Now it's Hullet. And Baggio. Puskás.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Pelé. Pirlo. And it's Hullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. And this is Puskás. Knocks it out wide. Puskás. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, good ball! Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Insigne going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Puskás. Just eases him off the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Threads one in, and he shots for a shot! Joelinton, he won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. Park Ji-sung. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Insigne. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Hullet. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Argentina may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Puskás showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo with the short one. Pirlo. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Araujo. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. He's onside. Decent chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. Oh, that's neat. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Puskás. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. And it's Messi. Roberto Baggio. Messi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Messi. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, sweet feet. Now there's a fine ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Baggio does really well to win the ball there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Sung looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Insigne.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Número 11.
Lovely bit of skill.
Entran número 14, número 21, número 7, número 5.
That is good strength.
Se está realizando un cambio.
That's good play. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Messi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Argentina get their fourth corner. They've played it short. That's very neat. Oh, well played. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Ronaldinho goes short. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has a look up. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Rafael Leao.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Doku. Oh, that is a nice touch. And here's Rafael Leao into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Rafael Leao, passing nice and neat.
This is the time you need that pace.
Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, And we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And this is from Mario. Oh, Maradona! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Maradona demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Argentina
Gets his head on it!
and he's really put himself on the line here. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Otto. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Roberto Carlos. Maradona. Otto. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mateus. Now, can they get him away?
Argentina really can't go chasing this game.
Goes for a shot! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous finish.
It's Pelé! And it's in! Right back in the game! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It is a corner, good chance. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. They get a throw in. Nesta. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Messi. And this is Pelé! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Puskas is alert to the possibilities. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Maradona! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vieira engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Maradona. Shot a goal! Goal, Italy! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. And they...
It's Pele! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Argentina have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Romario picks it up out wide. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Messi. Mateus. Now it's Rafael Leao. Maradona. And that's been intercepted. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Puskas.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mateus. That's an imaginative pass. Leicester gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And there is the half-time whistle. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Señoras y señores, beban con responsabilidad. Cualquier persona que parezca intoxicada o se comporte de manera inadecuada será expulsada. Muchas gracias.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Puskas. Now it's Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Now this could be a chance. Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that was vital. Argentina have the chance to go the other way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mateus calmly anticipates. Vieira. He's looking wide. Bale. Otto. Can he get it through? Argentina finding their passes. Tries to pass it through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Pele. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Mateus. Argentina really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And here's Maradona. Now it's Bale. Just about up to the hour now. Otto. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's looking to catch him up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Pele. Now it's Messi. It's played through for him. And a chance! They've scored! the contest.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Número 7. Número 13. Se va a realizar un cambio.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Nedved. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he's been caught on it, and he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's away. Has a shot! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even...
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's neat. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. And the shot! It's there! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And it's Lam. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen. Saw that coming. He shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Italy have their third corner. And he was alert to it. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Bergomi. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Just eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Doku takes control of it and he's on the move. Bergomi goes on a run down the left wing. And time is up. Argentina have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Señoras y señores.
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
I take this every week, Peter.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Argentina.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Nesta promptly onto that, and it's been given away. And this is Eto'o. He's picked his way through. Always hits a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's fabulous. And they've got a throw. In with the challenge. Robertson. And this is Pele. And it's Otto. And this is Puskás. Otto has it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. takes a shot. Sensational from Eto'o! A finish of true class. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, and the shot! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Schneider's cross. Otto with the clearance. Eto'o going face-to-face with his great rival. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Puskas. Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Otto, little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Eto'o absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Always onto this, and the shot's on here. Goes for a shot! He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as...
And Hullet! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United go into the lead. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. Makaleli. And it's Hullet. Schneider. Messi has it out wide and in space. Pele. Joelinton. And now the breakaway. Pele. Can he get it through? He has a look up. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely weighted ball. Dida claims comfortably. And we hit half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Robertson. Joelinton. Oh, good ball! Strokes it back. Bergomi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Puskos, and he's onside. And this is Messi, and the finish! It's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly...
Oh, what has happened here? Lovely bit of skill. And he's whipped it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pedri.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And it's Schneider.
Oh, great feat, that.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
987.
No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Joellinton. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Opts to play. And he shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every...
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Schneider.
Manchester United take the lead.
Gullit. Number 10. Messi.
He won't be happy with that one.
Coming on the field.
Marchisson.
Number 25. Fletcher.
Argentina perhaps
Number
wondering what the
19.
best time is for their
Platini.
next substitution.
Number 24. Erling Haaland.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Raphael Leão. Substitution.
Marchisson! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Marchisson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Vieira. And it's Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nice control.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Doku. Doku. It's a good-looking delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rafael Leao does really well to win the ball there. And he plays one through. Oh, just skips past his man. He's having a shot! And that was probably asking just too much. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be 3 minutes
Eto.
out of time.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Doku. Doku, good purposeful running this. Doku stood his ground strongly. Defending of the desperate variety. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see.
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, one once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Here it is, crossed in. Robertson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. And this is Iniesta. Melbourne City have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order. Argentina, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Yeah. Now it's Pelé. Robertson. And this is Pelé. Tries a shot! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Neymar. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Rooney, and he's in on goal. Chance! Oh, he's been caught, and he's following up! And he hits the net! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Iniesta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be...
Shoots! Oh, easy pickings there. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Otto, looking for options for movement. He's got away. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. And here's Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Robertson. Pelé, Puskas, and this is Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that was vital. Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi. Now it's Puskas. And he's managed to get free. And the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Couldn't squeeze it through. Out towards the flank. Picked out brilliantly. Crosses. He's got tall. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Otto was in no mood for any of that. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nesta gives no quarter whatsoever.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. It's Bellingham. And it's Gattuso. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Argentina head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Joellinton. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Vieira. Otto. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, played through for the wide man. Brilliantly cut out.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And this is Iniesta. Iniesta! Joellinton. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iniesta, played back. And he was alert to it. Vieira. Joellinton. Now it's Messi. And this is Pele. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. And that's not going to reach. Vieira. Joellinton, who does have an assist to his name. Can he get it through? Messi gets a chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their... And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. And here's Messi. Messi, and he's heaved it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Joellinton. Shot could be on. He has a look out. Goes for a shot. There it is.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage... He's going for goal! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Otto. Joellinton. And it's Robertson. And this is Messi. Passes short and sharp. Pullet. And they can counter here. Pullet takes control of it and he's on the move. Pelé, and he's picked out the run, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played. Robertson. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pullet. There's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vieira. And it's Messi.
Pelé really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now, can he find a finish? Vieira. Lovely feet. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And now the breakaway. Looking for options for movement. Just the keeper to beat! Can he finish? Vieira. Robertson. Oh, easy pickings there. It's Rui Costa. De Jong. Vieira. And this is Messi. Otto. Tries to pass it through. Puskás proves just a little bit too strong. Touré did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's nice. Thinks about the shot. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Puskas. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Pull it. To Ibrahimovic. Pull it. This is De Jong.
Se agregará
And it's
un minuto
Serginho.
al tiempo reglamentario.
And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to
Señoras y
resist
señores,
change at
en
this
la
stage.
pantalla se mostrará la información de
Argentina
nuestros servicios de
ahead
autobús.
2-0, and they are looking good. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Joellinton. Now it's Pelé. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Puskas showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rui Costa. Rui Costa powering forward here. Robertson. Puskas. Robertson. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that has put paid to that. Robertson. Joellinton. Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
Joellinton.
Número 11. Número 10.
Argentina
Messi.
in a very solid
Entran
position, 2 to the good.
Número 14. Número 50.
And it's
Número
Cruyff.
22.
And it's Otto. For Joelinton. Vieira. Passing is crisp, but tries a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to... Ibrahimovic! Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. De Jong. Rui Costa. Pull it. Goes for goal! Maldini.
This is the time you need that pace.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's De Jong. Otto. It's Cruyff. And it's Vieira. And it's Otto. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Cruyff. Rui Costa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a pretty loose pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Doku. And here's the chance to counter. Threads one in.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then. And
Doku! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Señoras y señores, les informamos que podrán escuchar la transmisión por radio del partido de hoy en vivo por la estación oficial del club.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Yeah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Pelé, spread it left. Nicely weighted ball. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Just eases him off the ball. Cannavaro. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Joellinton.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Vieira. And it's Robertson. Now it's Pelé. He can run onto that. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Still goalless. And he's had a hit! Great defending, strong and determined. Puskás, who's steaming. He's having a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Joellinton. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Probing pass. Look at shot at goal! Pinged towards the front line. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Knocks it into... He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance. Can he finish? Now that is a hefty challenge. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's onside. That's a corner kick. They've played it short. Very nicely done. And this is Messi, lobbed in behind. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's got away, takes a shot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Puskos. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness, and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores, asegúrense de anotar.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So Dida between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The Big Easy, for me, there was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best.
Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was... And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And here's Ronaldinho. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Puskas. Nice bit of trickery. Messi. Played back in. Oh, well played. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pelé. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Joellinton. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm. Now it's come to nothing. Now it's Pelé. Puskas given the lift of his goal. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. Puskas. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Yaya Toure. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Out of play for a goal kick. Robertson. And it's Joellinton. Pelé. He might be in here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Hullet. Fires it in low. Robertson gets rid without sophistication. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Lahm with the short one. And he lines up a cross. Tries to get it clear. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's Bellingham. And this is Wimmer. And the shot! Has another go! Corner number 2 then. Cruyff goes short. Puskas. Vieira. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Thuram cuts out the pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's a sharp little ball here, delivered with swing.
Well played and well cleared.
Lahm. And this is Cruyff. No way through, so back it comes. There's the header! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Chance here to counter. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Good take, and is he in? Romario! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Romario is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rijkaard plays it short. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. That is good alertness. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well read, and the danger is averted. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Cruyff. Otto deals with that comfortably. Puskas.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. That's been drilled in. That's well blocked and... Bullet! Puskas. Otto, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Oh, this is a terrific run. Hullet. It's out for a goal kick.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 10. Messi. Entran. Número
Ronaldinho.
14.
Good driving run. Son
Número
Heung-min
7.
gets into a good
Va a
position.
realizar un cambio.
And he's there to belt it away. Passing nice and neat. Nice interception, well timed. Joellinton. Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Shot could be on. Thuram gets good distance on it. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely aimed pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played in deep. That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Now it's Cruyff, and it's Ronaldinho. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Half an hour gone in the second half. Joellinton, Cruyff, can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Argentina go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It could be in, and the shot! And that would have won it.
Doku really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Just 5 minutes left. And it's Cruyff. Odo. Looking to play him in. That's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Cruyff picks it up out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. The final seconds now. Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Son Heung-min, he's going for goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Argentina have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Argentina clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise.